friends, how are you all today? Please excuse my face, there's no makeup. It is my day off, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't wear makeup to work normally, but it is my day off, so I'm definitely not wearing makeup today. And you might get like a halo look on my head. Sorry, I'm in my bathroom. I just finished doing my hair. I have some running around to do, but I wanted to pop on real quick and talk about something that I love and I'm so passionate about. And especially if you're working on resolutions for the year, and one of them is to be more organized or time management or any of those kinds of things, this is something that I've learned and just works so well for me. And I can't take credit for it. I didn't make it up. Jordan Page from funcheaperfree.com. She has a fantastic YouTube channel and you can watch a video. I will post it later today in the comments that she talks about this technique. And I fell in love with it. She actually has a whole program called Productivity Boot Camp if you're really interested in learning more. But the gist of it is it's called time blocking. And for me, if I can think back to high school, and she uses this example. And when you got to school, we had block schedules. So for 2.5 hours, or I don't remember how much time it was, hour and a half, I was in math class. So all my focus was on math. And then the bell would ring, I would get all my stuff together. There was like a 5-minute transition time, and then I would be in science. And all my attention was on science. And that repeated throughout the day. Even to, there was a block after school. I was in musicals and stuff. That was when I was rehearsing for musicals, and all my attention was on that. Or I was a dancer, so dance class. All my attention were on those blocks where I was at my dance studio. So the problem is when we get into adulthood, we don't have that system kind of created for us. And the idea is make it for yourself. So time blocking is just that, creating your own block schedule. So for me, I have a morning block time, which is from when I wake up till I get in my car to go to work. In that time block, I take my vitamins, I shower, I do my hair sometimes, not all the time. I spend a little time with my husband, connecting with him. I pack my lunch for the day, and then we're out the door. One of the other things I want to try to add more into that time block that I used to do a lot, and I'm not right now, it's one of my goals this year, is to add more prayer time or meditation into that time block. The next block is actually from the time I get in my car to get ready to go to work to about lunchtime, 11:30 is where I stop it. In that time block, I have an hour of personal development, which is my car time. And in the morning while I'm at work, I always have a to-do list ready when I get in of the most important things I have to get done that day. And I always try to get those done, those big priority items done in the morning because I have more energy. It's usually quieter around the office. People bug me less. So I just try to get those big things done. The one odd time block I have is my lunch time block. Because I do work in an office, I get an hour lunch. So she really strongly encourages against our time blocks, but in my situation, because of what I do for work and I work outside the home currently, I have an hour lunch break. That is my time to get caught up on some of my social media stuff for myself, answer personal emails, eat my lunch, of course, and also catch up a little bit with the people I work with. That we do work as a team, and that's really important to me. My afternoon is for lower priority items. So it could be long-term planning items. That's where I answer all my emails. That's where I answer voicemails, all that kind of low-hanging fruit stuff. I find if I get trapped into email in the morning, I could just spiral forever. So I don't do anything with email until the afternoon. The other thing I do every afternoon at work is I make my to-do list for the next morning. Things that maybe I didn't finish, things that have come up during the day that I need to handle the next day, that kind of thing. Then we have usually my workout / personal time block, which is 2 hours. It either is personal training, it's going for my runs if I need to. I have an hour car ride home, so I have personal development time built in right there. And that's also the time if I have a little extra time where I call family, I call friends, that's the time I use for that. I find if I don't put that time in, I get so busy and I'm the worst person at texting back. My poor friends, God love them, because they have, they deal with me and forgetting to text them back sometimes. So that's the time I probably like check everything. Like, did I talk to this person? Did I do what I needed to? That time block. Then once I'm home, that is my family time. So hopefully my husband's home by then. So this is around like 5:30 until 7:30, 8:30, and that is like our time. We usually watch a TV show, we eat dinner together, we talk about our days, and then after that, like 8:30, 9:30, kind of depending on where the day falls. But the block grouping is still always the same. It just shifts depending on what the day is like. I just always know 2 hours for this, 3 hours for this, keep going. That's time where I usually will do some more stuff for myself. It might be pageant stuff. It might be client stuff for my personal business. It could be just, going up, getting ready for bed, laying in bed. I usually am in bed by 10 o'clock, and I usually have a half an hour of like scrolling YouTube or Instagram or just things to kind of bring me down for the night, and that's kind of my bedtime block. Usually 8:30, 9:30 is when bedtime block starts, and it's wash my face, do all that kind of stuff. It's usually around 8:30 it starts, unless I'm not working the next day and my morning block got pushed back, if that makes sense. And the biggest block, of course, is sleep. Trying to get between 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night is hugely important to me. But that is block scheduling. That is what block time management is. Like I said, check out Jordan's page if you're curious about more info or leave questions. I can show you what my schedule looks like. She has tons more tips, tricks in her YouTube video about this, but I'm just so in love with it. I wanted to at least share how it's working for me and why I love it so much. For me, it just organizes my day how my mind likes to go, and I can just click off and click on as I go along. So if you're like me and you have struggled leaving something, this might be a really good way of training yourself to just shut down, go to the next thing. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm off for a very busy day, and my morning block's just wrapping up for the day. So have a great day. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something from it. And I will be back on Friday for a pageant update. So if you're curious how my pageant prep has been going, I will update you all on Friday. Have a great day, guys.